Woohoo! Sun salutations! Whether you do them here, or here, okay, maybe not the last one. Basically, it doesn't matter where, as long as you have a bit of space and, well, preferably a mat or a rug or a yoga towel. There's a lot of variations, but these are the A and B from Ashtanga Yoga by Patabi Joyce. And today I also have a little senior helper with me that will help me to show you how it looks like if your feet seem a bit untouchable. So, the first things first, breath, and specifically Ujjayi breath. If you know it, use it, and if you don't know it, then I will try to explain it very shortly. So, you are always breathing through your nose, and it's a really loud breath. You're breathing into your ribs and into your back, and the belly stays still. And it's a loud breath, so you can imagine it as if you're trying to fog up a window. So, but you do it with the mouth closed. So it's like, and you do the same thing on the inhale. So it's like, I usually have my tongue behind the top of my teeth, but that's kind of onto you, but at least it helps me. And the inhale and exhale are the same length, and it doesn't necessarily have to be super long, and basically you're not trying to control the length of the breath, you're more so observing it and trying to follow it and finding your own rhythm on that specific day. And there is a breath first principle, which means that basically your breath starts the movement, or like the movement is following the breath. So you are doing the vinyasas in the rhythm of your breath. And before I give further explanation, this is just to showcase how they look like. This is sun salutation A, and with the inhale, your hands go up. With the exhale, your hands go down and forehead to the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back, go down. Inhale, your chest goes up. Exhale, your hips go up. And here you breathe 5 times. You can look, or you can try to look at your belly button. And if you don't know what to do here, you can just simply focus on your breath. And obviously, you can also count it. Then, with the inhale, you go as close to your hands as you can. With the exhale, your forehead goes to the knees. And inhale, your hands go up. And with the exhale, you go to Samastitihi, Sun Salutation B. Inhale through bended legs, hands go up. Exhale, hands to the floor, forehead to the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, jump back, go down to Chatwari. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. And now the right leg goes into the front and hands go up. Exhale, hands down and back to Chatwari. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips go up. Left leg goes to the hands and hands go up. Exhale, hands go to the floor and you go to Chatwari. Inhale, look up. Exhale, hips go up, and here you breathe 5 times again. This is literally the same, so you can focus on your breath because that's the most important part. And yeah, try to enjoy it. You can breathe as quickly as you need to. Then inhale, go to the front. Exhale, forehead to the knees. Inhale through bended knees, hands up. Exhale, back to Samastitihi. Okay, so the Sun Salutation A. First, the starting position, also called Samastitihi. You start with your feet together. Toes are touching, heels are touching. Your hands are gently rested against your thighs, so the fingertips are gently touching them. And you can gaze through the tip of your nose all the way to the distance. And here it's especially from the beginning, it's nice to kind of find your breath so you can focus on the breath and on the ribs. Sometimes if you want to, you can also put the hands on the lower ribs just so you feel the breath. Sometimes it can help. And it can be also a moment where you calm down a bit and bring a bit of awareness. Now, you usually start at the front of the mat. So please turn around. Thank you. So the big toes are together. And so you're starting. This is the Samastitihi. And now with the inhale, your palms will go up. So go up. And you're gazing in your palms. You're trying to have straight elbows. Basically, you're trying to push up and you're looking into your palms. This is the inhale. Exhale, the palms are touching the ground. And in order to do so, you can bend the knees as much as you need to. And your forehead is trying to touch your knees. It doesn't have to, if it doesn't touch the knees, it's all right. Just the intention is there. Then inhale, look up. And now with the exhale, you will want to get your feet to the end of the mat. So you can either jump, or can you please go back? Or you can go one foot by another. Yes, perfect. You can choose whichever is the best for you. And now to go down, you go into Chatwari, go into like the push-up, and you can either stay there and move forward, or you can lie down, but you lie down in a controlled way. Or you can you please go up? You can go one by one. So you put your knees on the floor and then into like half Chatwari. Yes. And then you put your chest up. So but your toes, you are on your shins. And it's kind of like upward facing dog or cobra. You are basically trying to open your chest, and this is with the inhale, and you can like put your head backwards a bit, whatever feels good. So this is the inhale, and with the exhale, you want to go kind of like into a downward facing dog. So your hips go up. You can put the feet a bit closer to your hands and a bit more far away from each other. And in ideal world, your heels are on the ground and your knees are straight. But if you're not there yet, you can also bend the knees and the heels can be off the ground. An important thing is that you are kind of trying to push away from the hands and you're trying to have a rounded back and you are gazing towards your navel. And here you count your breaths, and this is kind of like a static position. So you stay here for 5 breaths, and we can do like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now with the inhale, you look in between your palms, and now you need to get your feet as close to your hands as you can. So you can either jump in, or can you please go back? Perfect. Or you can step in. This is with the inhale. Exhale, forehead to the knees. And now with the inhale, your hands go up, palms touch. You look in between them, the palms are completely together. And exhale, Samastitihi. Perfect. Do you want to show us how it is all together? So, start in samastitihi. Yeah, feet together, hands by your side. Now, inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, hands down, forehead to the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back and down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. Yeah, put the feet a bit closer. Perfect. 5 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now inhale, look in between and jump in. Exhale, forehead to the knees. Inhale, hands up, look up. Exhale, hands by the sides. Perfect. So this was the sun salutation A. And now we can go to the sun salutation B. So you start the same. Well, not really the same. The samastitihi is the same, but again, feet together. And with the inhale, your hands will go up again, but you will bend the knees. So bend the knees, inhale, hands up, palms together. You gaze into the palms. Exhale, hands onto the floor, head to the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, you go back and down again. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up, downward facing dog. And now, here's the change. So, with the inhale, your right leg goes ideally in between your hands, but yeah, if you can't get it in between, it stays wherever it lands. And in ideal world, all of this is in one breath, that in one inhale that the feet goes in between. Yep. And your hands go up. Yeah. And you stop where your inhale stops. So if your inhale stops here, you stop here. If your inhale stops here, perfect. But if your inhale stops here, you stop here. So you go until you can easily inhale and then exhale. Hands onto the floor again. And the same exhale, you go back and down into the Chatwari. Yes. Then inhale, chest goes up. Exhale, hips go up. And now the same thing, but with the left leg. So inhale. Yeah, your hands go up as well. Stop where you stop inhaling. Oh, yeah. So when you go up, the knee stays bent and you are facing forward. The left feet can be like this, or it can also be a bit more towards the edge of the mat. What feels all right for you, but elbows should be straight. And yet again, you can stop wherever it feels fine. The palms should be all together and the front knee is bended. Yeah, perfect. And it can also be a bit more. Great. And with the exhale, your palms go back down, hand back, and you go down. This is still an exhale. Inhale, chest goes up. Exhale into the downward facing dog. You can put the feet more closer. Yeah. And here, after you did the right leg and the left leg, now you stayed in the downward facing dog for 5 breaths. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now inhale, look in between your palms and jump in. Exhale, forehead to the knees. And now inhale. You keep the bended knees and the hands go up. You look in between them. Exhale, samastitihi. So that was the A and B. That was the sun salutation B. But there can be one change that I will show you. Like if it is too much for you to do the leg in front and hands up all in one breath. If it is too much, then you can split it into two parts. So we will show that now. So please start again. Samastitihi. Feet together. So inhale, bend the knees, hands up. Exhale, hands onto the floor and forehead to the knees. Inhale, look up. Exhale, go back and down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, right leg to the hands. Exhale. Now inhale, hands up. Keep the knee bent. Exhale, hands onto the floor. Inhale, exhale, back and down. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, hips up. Inhale, left leg to the palms. Exhale. Inhale, hands up. Exhale to the floor. Stay here. Inhale. Exhale, leg down and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, hips up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, look in between and come to the front. Exhale to the knees. Inhale, bend the knees and hands up. Exhale, Samastitihi. So those are the versions. You can play around with it, and in both variations you can also play around with the jumping back or stepping back and then jumping forward or stepping forward, and also with the way how you go down, that you can either do Chatwari. Chatwari is basically when you go like this and you stay here and then you shift forward, or you can go slowly down and then lie down, or you can put your knees onto the floor, go halfway down, then you go forward, or if that's too much as well, you can put the knees onto the floor and then slowly control movement downwards, and then you go up. And when your chest is up, you can be either completely on the shins, so my knees are not touching the floor, or you can just do kind of cobra, that you're just trying to push yourself up. It depends on you, it depends on the day. It is normal if one day you do, I don't know, Chatwari, and the other one you just lay yourself down, or at the beginning you are jumping backwards, but then when you do the bees and salutations and you feel that it's too much for you, then you step back. It's fine, you can play around with it, it's your practice, so just see what works out for you. Okay, so now we will show you how it is done. You can also follow along, it's up to you. So you can choose, you can either do 5 sun salutations, 5 A sun salutations that are with the straight legs, and 3 B sun salutations, those are with the bended legs at the beginning. Or you can do 3 and 3. Today we will do 3 and 3. And also in the first movement, when you're going up with the inhale, basically you can choose if you want to go with your hands straight in front of you, or if you want to go with the hands wide. It also depends on the space in which you are, so it's kind of up to you. For example, now, since we are kind of close to each other, we can't really go like this, so naturally we will go from the side. So it's up to you and you can choose. So yeah, you can join us.